does it take to learn English? What do you think? Today's lesson is a grammar lesson about how long and how much time, and also how long does it take. So we will learn all of these things as well as some common mistakes in English. But first, something very special. You will hear from a non-native speaker who is now fluent in English about how long it took him to learn English.
Hi, my name is Peter and I'm from Portugal.
Are you fluent in English?
Yes, I think so. I occasionally make mistakes and have to concentrate hard to understand people if they have a strong accent. But other than that, I will say that I am fluent.
How long does it take to become fluent?
Well, it has taken most of my life, but it also depends on what kind of method or training technique you're using.
How much time did you spend studying English?
I started studying English maybe when I was 10 years old, at year 5 in school. After that, I've studied English every year until year 11 on high school. But I've also taken English classes on English Institute. And after that, even in university, I had English classes, technical English, adapted to my course.
How long have you lived in Australia?
I have been living in Australia for 7 years now. Although I don't study English anymore, I speak English every day, either at work or at home, and that really helps improving my English.
How long did it take you to get used to the Australian accent?
It took a while. It is quite different from the British and American accent that I was more familiar with. But now, since I've been here for a while, I pretty much understand all different accents here in Australia.
Thank you, Peter.
No worries, mate.
Now, let's study the grammar. First, we will compare the difference between how long and how much time. Well, actually, there is no difference. Both of them are correct and they have the same meaning. But how long is more common. So they are both asking for an amount of time. So 5 minutes or 1 week or a month or 3 years. It is most common to hear them in the present perfect. For example, how long have you lived in Australia? So we could also say, how much time have you lived in Australia? But how long is better. You might also hear it in the past. For example, how much time did you spend studying English? So you could also say, how long did you spend studying English? You might also hear it in the present. How long do you have before your class starts? Or how much time do you have before your class starts? And finally, you could hear it in the future. How long will you stay here for? Or how much time will you stay here for? Here is a common mistake to be careful of. Many students add the word time after how long. For example, how long time have you lived in Australia? This is wrong. So we never put time after how long. So it's either how long or how much time, but not how long time. So how long and how much time are both asking for a quantity of time. So what's the difference between how much time and how many times? Time is a noun, and it can be uncountable or countable depending on which type you are talking about. If you'd like a lesson on countable and uncountable nouns, I'll link one up here. How much time is talking about uncountable time. So we use minutes, days, weeks, hours, months to answer. So how much time do you have to finish this assignment? Remember, we can also say how long do you have to finish this assignment? So the answer might be 3 hours or a week. How many times? This is talking about the number of times, the number of events. Notice how there is an S after many times, but not after much time. So when there's an S on a noun, it's a countable noun. That means we can count the number of times or events. For example, how many times have you seen that movie? The answer could be once, or twice, or 3 times, or if you really liked it, 10 times. I'm going to ask you 5 questions. Write your answers in the comments below. Number 1. How much time do you spend studying English each week? Number 2. How many times do you exercise each week? 3. How long have you been studying English? 4. How many times have you watched this video? 5. How much time do you spend on your phone? Alright, the final lesson for today is how long it take. So we can make sentences in the present. How long does it take? In the past, how long did it take? In the present perfect, how long has it taken? And in the future, how long will it take? Let's look at some examples. In the present, how long does it take? How long does it take to become fluent? To answer this question in the same tense, you could say, it takes 3 years to become fluent. In the past, how long did it take? For example, how long did it take you to get used to the Australian accent?
It took a while.
In the present perfect, how long has it taken to learn piano? The answer, it's taken many years. And in the future, how long will it take? For example, how long will it take to get home? And the answer, it will take 20 minutes. Notice in the simple past question we have the subject you. How long did it take you? How long did it take you to get used to the Australian accent? Having the subject doesn't change the meaning of the sentence, but it can be useful if you want to be specific about who you are talking about. And we put the subject after the word take. For example, how long has it taken you to learn piano? Or how long will it take you to get home? Or you could say him or her. How long has it taken him to learn English? Or how long has it taken her to learn English? Okay, let's practice. Make a question and answer out of this information. Number 1. How long did it take to finish your homework? It took a couple of hours. How long will it take Sally to get ready for the party? It will take her an hour. How long has it taken you to lose weight? It has taken me 6 months. Well, I hope you have enjoyed this lesson about how long and how much time, as well as how many times, and how long does it take. If you want to practice, I have lots of exercises over here on this website. And if you like this video, please subscribe and put a like, because it really helps my channel. I look forward to seeing you next Sunday for another lesson. Thanks. Bye.